ever just shockwave yourself backwards into a jerry can? Okay, well how about randomly teleporting under the sands? Imagine if that bouncer strat actually worked though. Like this video for a free horseshoe for good luck, and let's hop on in to number 15. Don't mess with Blaze. When Twitch streamer Sweezy and his teammates stumbled upon Blaze while going for a supply drop, they didn't take it very well. In fact, these guys just wanted to take down Blaze as quickly as possible, and let's just say Fortnite wasn't having it.
We've lost that round, but it is not over yet. Get ready for the next one.
This just goes to show, you may be good at Fortnite, but if you forget that starting a campfire next to a gas can is a bad idea, then you're gonna suffer the consequences. But now for number 14, failed bounty. If you're the kind of player who loves to get easy bounties on people every game of Fortnite, then you're gonna relate to this next guy. All he wanted to do was get a bounty on someone, but it seems Epic Games had other plans.
Okay, I'm taking Mandos.
Oh, you pranked it! I was trying to put a flipping thing. He didn't even set it. They killed me.
That's pretty unlucky if I do say so myself, but Fortnite screwing you over is not as bad as your enemy doing so. In number 13, Harpoon Humiliation. The harpoon gun is used in a lot of cool ways, but I don't think I've ever seen someone get absolutely annihilated like this next guy. Just watch this dude get a taste of his own medicine. Also the kind of guy to spam grenades at someone, I'd be logging off for the day. That is just unlucky. Number 12, the best and worst sniper on Fortnite. When you hit the most satisfying shot on Fortnite, it can feel great. Even if half of our great sniper shots don't even kill the person, they're still fun, although when you go for that second shot to finish them off, it never goes well.
Oh, look at this kid. I'm the best sniper, I'm actually the best sniper.
Imagine hitting one of the most insane sniper shots in a while and then getting zinged. Must have not actually been the best sniper, huh? Someone who has even worse luck, though, is at our next spot with number 11, unluckiest shockwave in the world. I think every single Fortnite player in history has been eating consumables and then accidentally switched to the next item after they finish. We've all done it, don't lie, but when it happened to this guy, it was probably the unluckiest thing he could have thrown. Not only did he throw a shockwave by accident, but to land directly on a gas can, that is just the worst luck I can even think of. The game really does not want you to win when it does stuff like this, although it's not as shocking as number 10, death by fire. When the streamer was on 1 HP, he had no time to heal up before the enemy ran into the building. But he did have something he could use, a dragon breath shotgun.
Nie! No wypuść mnie! Ja się spalę!
Looks like it was a double-edged sword there. Sure, it saved his life, but it also ended it immediately afterwards. That is one unlucky encounter, just like number 9. There are a lot, and I mean a lot of ways to phase into your enemy's builds in Fortnite. If they're hiding in a box, you gotta get inside. So this guy thought he'd try and use an RPG, but not everyone always goes to plan. Oh man, not only did he completely choke on that, but he came second. He was just 1 kill away from that win. That must suck. And speaking of choking at the end of the game, you gotta see number 8, under the map. Sometimes things are just out of your hands. That's especially true for this streamer who was in final circle, but just got super unlucky at the end.
No! What the? Ey! Vete a la verga.
He almost saved it with the bounce pad, but then Fortnite caught up to him and realized he shouldn't be under the map. Maybe if he survived, he would have won the game. Oh well. Now it's time for number 7, going for the reboot. When this player's teammate died, it seemed that getting the reboot card was anything but an easy task. They had little to no materials, and the card was high up in the tilted clock tower, so here's what they did. It was a really really smart way to get up to the tower, well, until they completely fell to their death. I admire their dedication though. My teammates wouldn't do this for me, but that brings us to number 6. Mandos sniped him out of the air. Sure, a big problem right now in Fortnite are sweaty players and skill-based matchmaking, but there's an even sweatier, much more common enemy in Season 5, the Mandalorian. This man has aimbot like you wouldn't believe. Don't believe me? Take a look at this.
No! Oh, this game is awful.
This guy hadn't even touched the ground yet. At least give us a fighting chance, Mando. Jeez. Someone who did have a chance, though, is in our next clip with number 5. So close, but so far. During a pretty heated battle with some enemies, the streamer tried to get some high ground and even placed bouncers to make sure he couldn't get shot down. It was a pretty clever strategy, but the enemies were even smarter.
What?
His friends tried to warn him and he almost lived, but unfortunately, some things are just not meant to be. Oh well, maybe next time, but now for number 4, third party. Getting third-partied when you're fighting for your life in Fortnite can be one of the worst feelings in the entire game. You fight so hard against enemies just to get finished off by a random player. It actually sucks. Well, imagine that, and then check this out.
Hostia, acá hay otro. Uno fuera. ¡Venga! ¿Quién es el malo ahora, hijo de puta? ¡Ah!
He clutched that 2v1, but then still got third-partied by an NPC he didn't even aggro. It wasn't even his fault. Ah, man, that is so unlucky. And I feel bad for the guy. And on the topic of feeling bad for people, wait until you see number 3, Rocket Ride Fail. In all my years of Fortnite, ever since rocket riding was discovered by players, I have never, ever seen someone accidentally rocket ride themselves, but that's exactly what happened when this streamer tried to pull off a slick rocket kill. Check this out.
Dude.
Like I said, I've never seen anything like this happen, which is why this is super unlucky. Maybe next time, watch where you're firing that rocket, because it turns out you can just accidentally hop on it for a ride. Yikes. Anyway, it's time for our penultimate clip. At number 2, Harpoon Fail. We've seen people use harpoon guns in many great ways, like pulling their enemy into their own grenade. But sometimes people can mess up greatly when put under pressure, just like this next guy.
I don't want.
Yeah, instead of hitting the enemy and jumping down to kill them, he instead hit the build, therefore making his fall a little bit longer and, well, eliminating himself. Yeah, what a colossal failure. But now it's time for our final unlucky moment. Let's end with number 1, just trying to entertain the chat. When you're streaming, we all gotta spice things up to keep the chat entertained as creators do. So when Twitch streamer Zamptix found an XP coin, all he wanted to do was keep things entertaining. But as we've seen with every other clip on this video, Epic Games just have other things in mind.
Oh, XP coin. This is how you win the match. It's a hack. It's an admin code. You have to collect all the XP coins. Dance once.
There's no way he was watching me do that! Oh no!
What happened?
I want to know if the guy who killed him was just watching him run around mindlessly and then just randomly emote. I would have thought he was a bot or something for sure. But that's everything we've got for today's Unlucky Moments video. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out this other video right here. This has been Sam, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.